It seems like he would have had bigger feet.
Okay, think about when you're at the beach and you step and you take your foot like really deep.
It kind of
sucks like maybe. All right, when you come in Dinosaur Valley State Park, that's the entrance right there. You stop and pay your fees or show your state park pass. There's a restroom there. And then you've got a little circle way to the left here, goes out to the campgrounds, and turn to the right here, comes out more to the day area. The river is back behind those trees. That's general parking. There's like a playground over there behind those trucks. And then you've got your two big dinosaurs here on display and a little gift shop where you can purchase some drinks, a little bit of generic food, and of course all the gift ideas that go along with dinosaurs and state parks. I'm going to head on a path down that direction. Talking a bit. I think all these signs make me think, hey, be careful, you're about to enter Jurassic Park. Get eaten by something. All right, this is Texas, and it does get blistering hot out here, so I'm going to take this warning seriously. Gotta have water. And a walking stick. Yeah, I couldn't find my real walking stick when I left home, so I grabbed this mop or broom handle. It'll suffice. And even though I'm in the middle of dirt, I've got my water walking shoes on, so when we get to the watery parts, I'll be aight. And we are following the white flags. So here. So back here's the wooded path that I've been traveling down there. Made from that direction. And occasionally it opens up to this field here. Good for some horseback riding down the tracks. Right, we're gonna head back to the trail. Let's see if I can't get a shot of the riverbed when we get to an opening that looks down on it pretty good. Right now, it's just that bright white stuff through the trees. Stuff down there. All right, so I'm going to continue on this direction, and we'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I've come out of the woods down into the riverbed, and that white flag in the tree is just telling me I'm on the right path, as this is a new discovery, so they've just temporarily marked how to get there. So that is what I'm following at the moment. I came down from up there, again another white flag saying, hey, this is the way to go. And not sure if I'm turning right or left down here. I think I'm going left once we get down to the riverbank. We'll find out. Here we go. Okay, so the white trail continues down this way. There's my walking stick. And the riverbed's over here. So we'll eventually get in the riverbed. I'm going to take this time to kind of point out the different layers on the wall there. This is how they found the dinosaur tracks in the layers from the deposits of the beach, and then the stuff that the sea washed in that filled the depressions. And the stuff that the sea washed in was I guess, less hard when it turned to rock than the actual beach was. And so the filler erodes back out before the footprint actually erodes away. So able to dig through that and find the footprints. So all of this used to be the coast along the ocean. And it was like a tidal marsh or something like that. All right, starting walking again. All right, you can see here one of the layers of the beach where it's been eroded underneath, and that piece all broke off, but it is nice and solid still all the way along this rim. That's kind of like the layers that they find the footprints in, where there's some that's eroded and some that hasn't. And you'd see the footprints up in that area or down here on these flats. Again, it takes a lot of meticulous looking sometimes to figure out that they're footprints. Tell footprint versus natural dimple in the dirt or in the rock. When we get to the real footprints that they've been cleaning up, you'll be able to see for sure that they are dinosaur footprints. All right, onwards. We need to go that way. Okay, so that is the path I came from. This is the river I've been following. And another little stagnant area because there's not enough water to flow this thing yet. And then down there where the people are where the tracks are. So we're going to head down that direction. All right, you can start to see the start of them here. These dimples. Like this one. Toe, 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 heel. And you got pairs coming together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and such. Looks like they're walking past me. And going this way. They travel all the way down to where those kids are.
Then we all need to know what the D size is.
So they've been working on these ones here. They've got their little toolboxes and kits and everything. And again, you can see where this layer has eroded away. And they were able to come down to this layer here and find the tracks, and then they're cleaning them out. So like these are the ones that they've cleaned, and then there's probably some here to the left that are still mucky and filled with stuff like this one. So nice clean track, mucky track. At least that's what I'm assuming here. Actually, I got up 2 feet. Stuff on those dinosaurs. Maybe another one. Let's see if I can follow this without falling in the holes. And we're going all the way that direction. These ones, like they're still working on cleaning them out, so from here on they might not be as distinguishable. You know, it looks like it goes all the way up to where those kids are. Oh, we got some different erosions going on. Let's see if we can pick them up on the other side here. All right, that dimple might be one. Yeah, I think that's one. Because this looks like another one coming up here. As you're watching, you decide where the tracks are. So yeah, right there. Then it's probably here, here. That foot looks like it's already eroded out. All right, as you study this, you call out where you think they are. I'm gonna guess that might be one. Definitely that one right there.
Yeah, from up high, yeah, because I know when it was raining, because it rained a little bit. I was standing up there and I was taking angle shots down, and you can see it. It's
Because it was like popping out bright
Yeah.
water. Like,
and these are them copper tracks I was telling you about, the brown ones.
yeah.
They had real strong sediment,
Like these
iron in it.
right here.
That's what turns them brown, and they look raised because these tracks used to be like the ones down there where they were real deep. But all this limestone around has completely eroded away. Sediment that filled them in now harder than the limestone. So that's why you get the raised impression. But it, the riverbed probably would have been up in here, kind of like it was down there. It's just all red more. Volunteers.
Here's one.
Plastic shovels and stuff that you guys are using. Yeah. Yeah, the park.
And it's really hot out here. As you can tell by my really red face. But we did find the dinosaur tracks. Didn't find any living dinosaurs, but didn't anticipate that I would. So hope you enjoyed this trip here with Dinosaur Valley State Park. And I think you can see why it's amply named that. All right, now to find my way back, I'm gonna reverse follow the dinosaur tracks. Here we go. We're going that way. Now get hydrated again first before we do that. Now this area has been in a severe drought all this year, 2022. And you can see some evidence of some fires going on in here. All that gray ash, and underneath those green vines is a pile of burnt wood. And then again, more ashy stuff down here on the ground. And then you can see in the tops of the trees that they've been singed and burned up there. So please, guys, take wildfires seriously. Don't light up. Don't smoke. Don't intentionally have a fire going out here. Don't set off fireworks or do anything else that might raise a spark. You can see the skies are turning grayer on me. There's some thunder clouds booming in the distance. Looks like the storm is northwest of me, probably coming this direction. But it's hot enough out here that if I get rained on, it'll actually be a comforting cool. So just don't want those lightning strikes that burn down these trees. All right, let's keep going, see if we can't get back to the truck before the rain hits. All right, I am back to the riverbed crossing, and as you can see how severe this drought is right now. So they dearly, dearly need that rain. So I'm hoping they get a lot of it. Not so much that I have a flash flood as I'm going down this riverbed, but rain nevertheless. All right, let's go down this hill and into the bed. Coming down. You see the bottom of the river is just these long, pretty flat straits of what used to be the beach. Wherever the ocean is actually at right now is about a 4-5 hour drive. I'll have to confirm that when I check the map. And now we're following a little bit more recent tracks. All these people tracks down here, and some horse tracks. Horses coming through, people coming through. I do not think that's like 4,000 years from now, people are going to be looking at those tennis shoe tracks going, oh, there was somebody wearing a Nike going through here, or a Reebok. Horseshoe. Like I said, that field out there is a good place for those horses to run around. And watch for falling trees limbs. All right, onward we go. All right, so this spot along the trail is one of those that's along the top of the cliff on one side of the river, and it looks down into the river. There's not really much I can show you for depth perception, except for this person walking down there. All right, so all that's the riverbed until you get to the brown stuff over there past the trees. You can see how dry it is right now and how dry it's been since there's trees and vegetation growing down there already. And I'm standing on a pile of logs and dirt. And this is a little gully that washes down to the creek when it rains. So let me get off this mound of debris here and continue on my path over here. Well, I found the horse that was making those tracks. How you doing over there, huh? You staying out of trouble? All right, so that is the way I came, and this is the way back. And I want to just point out this tree along the way. Nice big old tree with lots of broken limbs. But what's I think is unique about it is that it has a beehive right smack in the hollow space of it. Right there. Bees are having fun coming in and out. Living in one really old, but dying, if not mostly dead, tree. Okay, so this is the playground area and picnic area for day use. It's here at the park. A lot of picnic tables. Looks like one gazebo down there. There's the gazebo. Of course, no cooking on the Barbie. during this burn ban. Lots of shade, lots of trees covering the picnics areas. And you can hear the vehicles idling in the background here, because this is one of 3 toilet stops that are available in the park. So public restrooms, no pets. And the playground over there has swing sets, regular and one infant. Has a little slide thingy, and then what looks like a little fake rock cave of some sort. Now at the main site, and this is the one that I've been coming to for years. And so we're going to kind of see what the water's doing here, which it looks pretty abysmal right now. And here's an explanation of the tracks. And right here they have life jackets for your munchkins to return once you're done using them. But as you can see back in the background there ain't no water in the river. So we're going to go down there and check it out on our own. And I brought my walking stick because historically there's been water in there and the rocks have been slimy and slippery. So having an extra appendage to help hold myself from falling seemed like a good idea. Oh, I'm flipping. And I got my water shoes on. Again, not that there's any water in the river, but that's what I came prepared for. All right, let's go down this hill. Okay, so again, we park up there on the hill. We walk down. This spot's nicely built up with touristy ramps and stairs, but not for the handicapped. You're not going to make it down to the bottom. So here is the warning that the rocks are slick and that river's supposed to be full of water, but rocks are slippery. Okay, so again, there's no wheelchair access here. It's all steps going down, and that main bunch right here is usually right underneath the level of the water or right at the top where you can just step from block to block to get across the water. So yeah, looks definitely different. Let's get down there and see what we can see. And the dinosaur tracks are back up in that area. At least the ones that I remember. Okay, so down here near the bottom. Okay, and where I'm standing, I'd be in about 3 or 4 feet of water right now, which again, the water on this side is all dried up, and that is a deeper spot over there that I can't touch the bottom, or I wouldn't be able to touch the bottom back in the day. And these are the rocks that right below the surface of the water that we usually hop across. I'm heading over there. Okay, I don't know if it's ironic or not, but these tracks tend to be underwater all the time. And they're still underwater, although they've lost a couple feet water here. So you can see there's one group system over here. So these ones have been exposed for at least, I think, 15 years or so. So they've been eroding and more exposed to the natural climate and weather. Okay, so here is the river and the water is coming down. And I'm not sure how smart it is for me to be standing in the middle of a riverbed in the middle of a thunderstorm. So I'm going to head back out and hope you enjoyed this little trek through space and time to Dinosaur Valley here. Leaving the dinosaur tracks behind. Climbing up that wall to the vehicle before I get completely drenched. Yeah, it might be too late for that. I think I already am.